Kazuichi tries to hit on a cat, but the cat finds it suspicious. Yeah, that is rather suspicious, Kazuichi. I have a couple questions for you. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's take a swig of water. Great. Do I have anything for the pause? Sure don't. Never do. Get my lips right. It's cold weather. Ah, yes. Perfect. Alright, yes. I already clicked record. This is 100% going in the episode. Oh man, good. Oh man. Okay, we're good. Okay, this stop. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the aviator. I'm your United States Aviator, and welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. It's Black Friday, you guys. And I bet you're wondering, what are we gonna do for Black Friday? Well, today, in honor of all the Black Friday shopping going on, all of the pushing and tussling, and let's be honest, there's none of that going on because everyone's going online for the Black Friday shopping. Today, we are going to take teams. But not just any teams, teams with more than 2 people. We're taking all of the trios, and we are pitting them against each other for the finest of Black Friday shopping. Who will be the ultimate? I don't even have my headphones on. That's how not ready I was to start this episode. I was just goofing off. Oh man. We have trios here. All of the trios for your teams, your favorite teams. I'll even do a quick scroll. Everyone who had 3 people in their team since the very beginning are all here today, and they are really battling to see which of them is the best of all trios. And I think we just need a refresher for all of the trios that we actually have. Starting off the top, we have Animaid in Heaven with Hifumi, Princess Piggles, and Mitarai. Awesome.exe, who has a win this season, but could they pick up another one? We have Chihiro, Chiaki, and Alter Ego. In the next grouping, we have Team Band-Aid, who has been close. Oh, so shockingly close this season. We have Ibuki, Mikan, and Seiko, Team Band-Aid. And following them is the biggest and buffest of all families, the Big Buff family. Sakura, Nekomaru, and Gonta, a trio truly worthy to push everyone out of their way to get the best deals possible. Expert deductions will find a way to strategically get everything they need in the least amount of time with the least amount of effort. Kyoko, Shuichi, and Keiji. Loud and lewd. It is Toko, Mew, and Teru, making you uncomfortable since the day they arrived. The Globetrotters are here today, featuring Celeste, Sonia, and Rantaro. They've traveled all the way across the globe, but can they come out on top on Black Friday? The Steel-Minded Girls, featuring Kaede, Komaru, and Sarah. All of them have steeled themselves to be the protagonist in a game. 2 of them survived. One of them, well, I guess I can't speak for one of them, actually, because her game's not over yet. Hope she survives. But moving on, we have the Mechanimals, we have Kazuichi, the Grand Boy, Cherie Ludenberg, and we have Jin. The Pimp's entourage already has a win this season. Crazy Hyoko, Ryoma, and Kaito. But can they pull off another one and get you guys a fan vote? We'll find out. Togami Corporation also has a win, featuring Togami, Kurumi, and Pennyworth. The Troublemakers, the Rats. Nagito, Kokichi, and So are all here today, also having a win. We have a lot of trios that have wins now that I think about it, jeez Louise, but a lot of them don't. So, at the very tail end of this, we have Team Retribution. It is Maya, it is Yuna, and it is Daisaku, and those are your teams here today, shopping for Black Friday dominance. So tell me, first of all, something that I've never asked of the trios here today. Which team in the tag team division is your favorite trio? I don't know. You guys tell me. Well, I know because one of them's I wouldn't even say my Ride or Die is my favorite team, although they're up there. Tell me who's your favorite trio. Who are you picking to win this one? And there's no secret achievements today, but there is tag team instability. Do you think anyone will get any tag team instability? Someone has to get tag team instability. I don't think anyone is in danger of breaking up today, but Animate in Heaven, Band-Aid, Retribution are the only 3 teams here today with any instability, and they all only have 1. So, tell me. Who do you think? Yes, because someone does. Who comes in last? Which team is eliminated first? That's what I want to know. Which team is eliminated first and gets tag team instability from the simulator? Let me know. Let me know, you guys. And in the meantime, I'm going to, I even said that I didn't have anything prepared. Let's see. I have nothing prepared. What I can do, I can tell you to go and watch yesterday's OC episode. I feel like it might have been the longest episode in the history of this channel, but it might not. Probably is. I have not edited it yet. Today is, because I'm recording these all early. Usually I wait until a little bit later in the week, like Tuesday, to start recording the Hunger Games episodes. But today is Monday, and I've already actually recorded the other episode. I recorded that Saturday. So, it's just wild. It's just wild. That episode came out really nice. I really enjoyed putting that together for you guys. It was a labor of love. It truly was. So go and check it out if you haven't. And then come back to this episode. Or you can watch this episode first and then go to the other one. Just do what you want to do. It's a holiday weekend if you're watching it during the holiday weekend. If you're not, then you know, it's what you do. Put the doodly do. Anywho, this pin writes in green ink, and it's my favorite pin, so I'm not gonna throw it like I usually throw random things across into the abyss and for no one to ever see again. I am going to say my favorite team, my favorite trio, is probably the Steel-Minded Girls. I love Kaede. You guys know I love Komaru. And I love my girl, sharpshooting, steel-minded, big sister Sarah, who I'm going to... I could say all of her things, but I'm not going to say them all today, because some of them are still spoilers, even though I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the Your Turn to Die playthrough. I'm sure there's like a selection of you who are playing it yourself, and I'm not going to ruin anything for you, because I'm not that kind of guy. Anywho, I do drop pins though on the regular, because that is what I do best. That's actually a fun story. I have no time to make this intro longer than it probably already is. I had to sign a card for my brother's birthday this weekend, because that's also one of the plethora of things that I had going on this like calendar week and a half. I've also got to bake things. It's a fun time. It's a fun time, but it's busy. It's fun busy though. I had to find a pen to sign my brother's birthday card, because the one that I just tossed on the floor ran out of ink in the middle of me signing the card. So I realized at this point I need to buy pens, because I only own pencils. I only own mechanical pencils, and all the pens that I have owned are just gone. So someone remind me sometime this weekend, if you're in the Discord especially. Actually, that's probably perfect. If you're in the Discord, stop right now, go into the Discord and tell me to buy some pens, because I guarantee you I'll forget. And I'll probably be out somewhere near a store, and I'll be like, excellent, your boy's about to get himself some pins. So someone, if you reminded me just now, you did me a solid. I know, I appreciate you. For the win, I'm taking the Mechanicals. And for last place, I'm gonna take Awesome.exe. Because it doesn't matter if they get instability, but I've decided that even if a team who has won gets instability, the next team that is out next will get that instability. That's everything. We're good. That's the intro. We're set. We can start this episode. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Hopefully your picks do well. Hopefully mine do well as well. Really out of the ordinary start for us today, because I didn't know I had started recording, and I was just kind of goofing off before I was kind of getting myself into the recording spirit, and I sure did. Didn't know that I started recording though. But we will go ahead, we will click next round so we can get ourselves a winner. Someone else will join the tag team winners on the tag team bracket, or you guys could get a fan vote today. Will it happen? We have to click start round to see if it does. At the start of it all, we have no podiums. We have no bloodbath per se, but we do have competitors, and we do have horns. So, anyway, everyone, please sound the horns! Yes, fantastic. Alter Ego is cooking up a genius idea. Keiji kills Teru before Mew can react. Mew rushes to help, but it's already too late. The chef boy has died. Rest in peace, Teru, you're the first one out. Shuichi has a horrible feeling in his gut. Celeste thinks of a dark poem. Chihiro is being adorable as always. Nekomaru feels strong enough to handle anything. He is big and he is buff and he has a family to support him. Sakura is ready to defend her friends and her biggest, buffest family. Kokichi is looking for someone dumb enough to believe him. Mikan won't give up so easily. The grand boy, Cherie Ludenberg, feels protected by his wealth. Kyoko still can't believe Keiji's killed someone. Hifumi and Mitsurai, their fingers touch by accident. They both blush a little bit. Toko ambushes Sonia and eviscerates her. Rest in peace, Sonia. Mew sobs quietly. Princess Piggles also sobs quietly. Pennyworth thanks Kurumi for being there for him. Jin attempts to kill Ryoma, but Kaito intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Kaito dies in the attempt. What a hero. What a hero. But Jin, geez Louise, I didn't know you had it in you. Kazuichi hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. Komaru somehow finds a suit of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. The Knight of the Voice, the cutest knight of them all, has reclaimed her armor, and she is ready to slay everyone in her way. Ryoma remembers how much he misses Kaito and sobs quietly. Mitsurai seems to find Hifumi's presence soothing. Chiaki finds some leather scraps and she is now the cave woman gamer. Seiko tries to kill Komaru, but Komaru's knight armor diverts the blow. Maya asks Yuta if he's found anything useful. Yuta spots something shiny in the distance right after he says that. Or she says that. She's like, Yuta, did you find anything useful? And Yuta's like, no, I haven't found. Ooh, what's that? Daisaku stares into the distance while all of his partners are doing that. So is looking out only for himself. Rantaro just wants to be helpful. Nagito and So conspire against Kokichi. Those rats. Ibuki can't stop fawning over Mikan. Kaede wishes she could go home. Togami does his best to avoid Kurumi. Crazy Hyoko, extra large, is looking particularly erratic today. Gonta doesn't really understand what's happening. That's okay, Gonta. Nobody really does. It's RNG. Kurumi looks for an easy out, and Sarah tries to put on a brave face for the steel-minded girls. We only lost 3 this time. 3 of the 39. Are you guys ready for what I like to refer to as a clear day for our fallen tributes? Teru, Sonia, Kaito. And because the entourage has gotten a win, it's really trouble right now for Loud and Lewd and the Globetrotters. Both of them are up for some instability right now if they lose their other 2 partners, but it's going to be a little tricky seeing who gets out first. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to proceed on to the next round? Because for right now, only 3 people have gotten out. We need plenty of we need 35 other people to get out of here. So let's click next round and see if it, oh boy, there's a lot of horns to start. And we have dwindled already. It is round 2, and Jin can't take his eyes off of Kazuichi, Kurumi, and Pennyworth's fingers touch by accident. They both blush a little bit. Seiko twitches uncontrollably. Kaede is glad she can rely on Sarah. Shuichi and Keiji get into an argument over who should be in charge. Gonta challenges Mikan to a duel, but Gonta bites the dust. Mikan's crazy, Gonta. I should have warned you. Crazy Yoko extra large. Her bad brain turns her into an absolute pain to deal with. Rantaro doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Chiaki tried to kill Crazy Yoko extra large, but the biggest of all Crazy Hyokos retaliates and kills him instead. Rest in peace, Chihiro. Nagito sets down a trap. Mew sobs quietly. Sarah gets caught in Nagito's trap. Freaking Nagito's trap. I don't know why I've never put 2 and 2 together. I have never put 2 and 2 together, but like Nagito's trap. That's chapter 5. That's chapter 5. All she can do now is hope to be freed. Ryoma moves around uselessly. Mitsurai hums a song to himself. Pennyworth just wants it to end already. Maya is thinking of plans to get out of here. Togami is proud to lead the Togami Corporation. Hifumi doesn't really understand what's happening. Nekomaru trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. Yuta thanks Daisaku for being there for him. Hold on, that's Gonta and Nekomaru gone. They are solely relying on Sakura now. What a turnaround that's been. Yuta thanks Daisaku for being there for him. Alter Ego attempts to kill Keiji, but Kyoko intervenes just in time. She kills the computer, the Alter Ego, the artificial intelligence to protect Keiji's life, and just like that, all three of the members of the expert deductions are still in this match. Komaru is looking absolutely glorious in her knight's armor. Kokichi is he's looking out for someone dumb enough to believe him. Chiaki is wearing leather scraps and is truly a sight to behold. Ibuki, wow. No, that's fine. Ibuki still can't believe Mikan has killed someone. That I do truly believe. Celeste tries to kill Komaru, but the knight's armor diverts the blow. Kazuichi tries to hit on a cat, but the cat finds it suspicious. Yeah, that is rather suspicious, Kazuichi. I have a couple questions for you. Daisaku's ready to defend his friends. The Grand Boy, Shuri Ludenberg, ambushes Celeste and Rantaro, and just like that, their whole team is actually completely gone now because Sonya was out the first round. So is looking out only for himself. Toko catches a strange glow in the corner of her eye and discovers an ancient scepter. She has been having one heck of a season. Arcane magic courses through her body as her fingers touch the carved wood. Sakura eyes her muscles all alone because her family's gone. Keiji spots something shiny in the distance. Kyoko wishes she didn't have to kill anyone. The dad husk of Sonya festers silently and Princess Pickles does something really cute. Ladies and gentlemen, are you prepared for a Claire de Lune? We've lost 6 people, 6 souls, 6 innocent folks are now gone. Can we hit it up for them all? Gonta, Chihiro, Nakamaru, Alter Ego, Celeste, Rantaro. And just like that, the Globetrotters have earned their first bit of team instability, actually. So it sucks for them, but you know, it happens to everyone eventually. No, it doesn't happen to everyone eventually, but with the other simulator, it's going to happen more and more often. But also, at the time of recording this, I just checked earlier, the other simulator, you guys should actually check it out yourselves. I'll announce it at the end of the episode, actually. Surprise, surprise. We have to click next round. We have to get a winner for this episode, first of all. We can't talk about too far in the future yet. We gotta talk about the now, the here and now, the present day. Let's get things moving with the next round because of the start of round 3. Komaru wants to protect Kaede, don't we all? I want to protect Komaru. I want to protect their whole group. Sakura twiddles her thumbs. The Grand Boy, Shuri Ludenberg, is ambushed by Kaede, and he is eviscerated. Nagito, well, feels like So is slowing him down. Nagito did quick work of So. That's your teammate, jeez Louise. Are you kidding? Togami just found a flamethrower. See if anyone gets in his way now. Karumi and Pennyworth, their fingers touched by accident. They both blush a little bit. Maya asks Yuta if he's found anything useful. Is he gonna find something shiny in the distance once again? Kyoko finds a shotgun. She starts thinking of the damage she can do with that. That's dangerous. Kokichi challenges Shuichi to a duel. Shuichi bites the dust. Rest in peace. Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this. And he's not, because Mikan murders Yuta right in front of Daisaku, and Daisaku rushes to help, but he was not prepared for any of this, and it's already too late. Sarah, still trapped, screams for help, but nobody answers. But by the grace of Ibuki, she is set free. Ibuki's grace has blessed her. They're winning this game. Quote me on it. Kazuichi tries to get others to notice him. Pennyworth thanks Karumi for being there for him. Princess Pickles tries to kill Sarah, but Ibuki's grace has counteracted that, and Sarah has killed her instead. Toko calls Arcane Fury down on Seiko, her ancient scepter beaming with an inner rage. For a second, nothing happens. Seiko opens her mouth to say something, then starts peeling away, layer by layer. Ryoma finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. Keiji looks around for stuff to scrounge. Jin wants it to be over already. Mitarai recalls something about Princess Pickles and sobs quietly. It was his favorite anime. The pile of flesh that used to be Sonya is still dead. Crazy Yoko Extra Large finally snaps and she is frenzied. Uh-oh. Chiaki is wearing leather scraps and playing video games. Miu is on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Hifumi just wants it to end already, and the Grand Boy is dead, full of maggots. We lost another 6, and just like that, we are down to a standard, a classic-sized game of the Hunger Games. 24 remain, and 15 are gone. But can we get a Claire de Lune for the Grand Boy, Shuri Ludenberg? So, Shuichi, Yuta, Princess Pickles, Seiko, Next round, we'll take a look at everyone who's left. But this isn't next round yet. This is this round. This is round 3. We have to hit up round 4. Are you guys ready for round 4? Which 24? Well, we know which 24 are in the top 24. Which will be in your top 10? We probably won't find out next round, but soon enough, we will be in our top 10. And if your pick is gone already, if your pick was one of the first 15 dead, you can still get a saving grace pick. I guess I didn't ask you guys to pick specific people, but if your team is already gone, which I think is just... yeah, still just the Globetrotters, and I'm sure someone has picked the Globetrotters because they have 3 pretty fantastic people. We'll click next round, and we will go to round 4. Crazy Yoko's looking extra hard for her extra large next victim. Mikan won't die like the others. Kyoko she reloads her shotgun just in case Ibuki doesn't really understand what's happening. Keiji tries to kill Komaru, but Komaru's knight armor diverts the blow. Mew snaps out of it. Mai is cooking up a genius idea. Chiaki gets mauled by wild animals. Sarah tries to keep on a brave face for everyone's sake. Hifumi hums the song to himself. Sakura finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's rather fetching. Togami really wants to use his flamethrower. Kaede finds some leather scraps, and it's just enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. She is now a cave woman, the cave pianist. Jin can't take his eyes off of Kazuichi. That's big bro Kazuichi right there. Daisaku doesn't want to carry on. Daisaku's now suicidal. Karumi is looking for an easy out. Mitarai is ready to defend his friends. Pennyworth does his best to avoid Karumi, even though they were just really vibing with each other earlier. Toko polishes her ancient scepter, making the magic orb shine. Komaru still can't believe Kaede has killed someone. I can't either, because she hasn't. Because she didn't in the game. Kazuichi hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. Ryoma is looking really good in that bikini. Nagito finds a handgun, just enough bullets to be useful. Kokichi sees the rats as a bunch of chumps ready to be milked, even though there's only one of them left. So he's thinking Nagito is a chump ready to be milked. He is how you got your first win, Kokichi, not Kazuichi. We lost one more. The gamer girl, the gamer cave girl. Can we get a clear day loon for her? Chiaki. Alright, I said we'd look, so let's take a peek. Let's look at the details. Animated in Heaven has just lost one person. Awesome.exe is actually completely out now, because they just lost Chiaki, that's right. Mechanimals just lost the Grand Boy, so they still have 2. Retribution only has 2 as well, but Daisaku's feeling shell-shocked and suicidal. The Globetrotter's completely out. Expert Deductions has Kyoko and Keiji. The Big Buff family only has Sakura, but she's still holding out strong. And strong, Big Buff. Steel-Minded Girls, all completely in, as is the Togami Corporation. Band-Aid still has Ibuki and Mikan. The Rats still have Nagito and Kokichi. The Pimp Entourage still has Crazy Yoko, Extra Large, and Ryoma. And Loud and Lewd still has Mew and Toko, who will come out on top for their team. In fact, maybe more than one person will win for their team. Let's find out. The only way we can do that is by clicking next round. And as we, gosh darn it, Kazuichi. At the start of round 5, armed with his flamethrower, Togami incinerates Kazuichi to a crisp. Kaede's grill. I'm really glad she can rely on Sarah. She's so reliable. Ibuki wants to protect Mikan. Mew challenges Pennyworth to a duel. Pennyworth bites the dust. Togami Corporation, rest in peace to Pennyworth. Toko's looking like she's on the verge of snapping. Karumi thinks about what she did to end up here. Kaito decomposes silently. Crazy Yoko Extra Large looks around, maniacally seething. Maya tries to kill Mew, but Mew retaliates and kills her instead. Daisaku stops quietly. Nagito aims his handgun in the distance. Mikan is being adorable as always. Sakura feels strong enough to handle anything. Hifumi thanks Mitarai for being there for him. Keiji tries to kill Crazy Yoko Extra Large in front. No, he does kill Crazy Yoko Extra Large in front of Ryoma. Ryoma rushes to help, but it's already too late. Jin attempts to kill Kyoko, but Keiji interferes. Unfortunately, Keiji dies in the attempt. Jin just killed Keiji. Oh my gosh, no. No, my boys. How could you? And now Kyoko's all alone. For the detectives, can she win it all for them? We'll have to wait and see. Mitarai wants this to be over already. Kyoko finds something shiny in the distance. Komaru is still looking glorious in her knight's armor. Sarah is proud to lead the steel-minded girls. Ryoma snaps out of it. Kokichi tries to kill Komaru, but Komaru's knight armor diverts the blow. It's doing work. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our final 18. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Kazuichi. Pennyworth. Maya. Crazy Hyoko, Extra Large. Keiji. And only 18 remain. Your final 18. Only 8 more deaths, and you will get yourself a saving grace pick. I don't need one yet. I don't. My team is still in, just barely. Just barely. By Jin. It's all up to Jin at this point. The small boy, please do me a solid and win it all for us, Jin. But we can't just sit here and beg for Jin to win. We have to see if he actually steps up and does it for the Mechanicals. Or maybe one of your teams, one of the teams that you're rooting for, will take a win today. We'll have to find out by clicking next round and proceeding, because at the start of round 6, Kyoko remembers how much she misses Shuichi and she sobs quietly. Ibuki and Mikan's fingers touch by accident. They both blush a little bit. Ooh. Nagito fires a laser gun. Fires his gun. I looked down and I saw something saying laser gun. Fires his gun at Hifumi but misses. Kokichi looks for an easy out. Karumi just wants to be helpful. Ryoma mopes around uselessly. Mew tries to get others to notice her. Toko just found a laser gun. Whoa! She starts swinging it around and making pew-pew noises before realizing that she's been a powerhouse this season for some reason, and she realizes she can pull the trigger and make those sounds for real. Maya's dead. Sakura is looking amazing in her dapper suit. Kaede is glad she can rely on Sarah. Sarah hopes to get everyone out of here as well. Komaru can't stop fawning over Kaede. Celeste is dead. Daisaku has a blank expression and seems unresponsive. Mikan sets down a trap. Armed with his flamethrower, he burns Toko and Mew. Togami is not on fire, but Loud and Lewd is. They are completely out. Jin. Wow. Jin gets caught in one of Mikan's trap. What a stupid mistake. He should have known better. Now all he can do is hope to be freed. Just stay in there, don't get killed, and just wait until you win the game. Please, Jin. You're my only hope. Hifumi doesn't really understand what's happening. Mitarai seems to find Hifumi's presence soothing, and Gonta is still dead. We are down to our final 16. We lost 2 people to the flames of the Togami Corporation. And can we get a Claire de Lune for them? Toko. Mew. 16 people remain and 6 deaths. You will get a saving grace pick. Hopefully Jin stays alive for those 6 people, so I don't need a saving grace pick, because my saving grace picks have not won. I'm not gonna say they have not done well, because yesterday my saving grace pick did pretty well, and then you have to watch yesterday's episode to find out. Maybe they won, maybe they didn't. They didn't. Are you guys ready? 16 people remain. 6 more people until the saving grace pick. But we have to click next round to see who those 6 will be. Because at the start of it, Sakura feels sorry for Jin and frees him from the trap. That might have doomed him. How could you? Mikan won't give up so easily. Kokichi can't wait to kill again. Komaru stares into the distance. Mitarai wishes he could go home. Kyoko wishes he didn't have to kill anyone. You don't have to. Hifumi doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Karumi still can't believe Togami has killed someone. I distinctly don't doubt that at all. That seems if I had to pick anyone in Trigger Happy Havoc, I'd be like, this man's probably killed someone. Nagito finds himself face to face with Kyoko and shoots her dead with his gun. Rest in peace, Kyoko. Ryoma flaunts his bikini. Togami feels protected by his wealth. Kaede is wearing leather scraps, and this is hard to behold. Sarah thanks Komaru for being there for her. Ibuki and Mikan's fingers touch by accident. They both blush a little bit. Daisaku snaps out of it, and Jin is being adorable as always. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost the detective girl, the only one this round. Can we get a Claire de Lune for her? Kyoko. And that means 5 people remain until you get saving grace picks. I don't need one yet. Jin is going to win this game. I believe in him like I believed in Gundam. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we? Shall we proceed? I believe we shall. Let's do it as we click next round at the very... Dang it. Consarned it. Jin tries to kill Ryoma, but Ryoma retaliates and kills him instead. He killed off the Mechanicals and finds a dapper suit immediately afterwards and puts it on. Nagito seems unshaken by any of this. I'm shaken and stirred. Sarah is proud to lead the steel-minded girls. Ibuki just wants it to end already. Kokichi attempts to kill Mikan, but Ibuki intervenes just in time. Ibuki had to kill Kokichi to protect Mikan's life. Wow. The rats are still in, but I think they just have Nagito. Togami and Karumi get into an argument over who should be in charge. I believe that. Sakura feels strong enough to handle anything. That's true. Karumi looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Hifumi eats something he shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Rest in peace to you. It's just Mitarai for your team. Komaru just wants to be helpful. Daisaku longs for death. Daisaku, please stop. Mikan tries to kill Komaru, but that nice armor is still doing work for her. Kaede is glad she can rely on Sarah. Shuichi's lifeless body festers silently, and Mitarai stares into the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, the final 12. 2 more gone. and you get yourself a saving grace pick, and so do I because my picks let me down one more time. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Jin, Kokichi, Hifumi. 12 remain. 2 more and we get a saving grace pick. Are you guys ready? Cause I'm ready. I'm not gonna jinx anybody. I'll jinx them as soon as we get to the saving grace picks, let's be honest. Alright, are you guys ready for it though? Let's go ahead, let's click next round, let's proceed. There's a lot of weapons in action right now. Will any more get implemented at the start of this next round? No, because Komaru stands proudly in her knight's armor. Sakura remembers Gota and sobs quietly, I say. Kaito is dead. Sarah hopes to get everyone out of here. Mikan won't give up so easily. Togami really wants to use his flamethrower again. Shuichi's dead. Ryoma thinks of a dark poem. Kaede wants this to be over already. Mitarai thinks about what he did to end up here. Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Karumi looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. The dead pile of flesh that used to be Kyoko putrefies peacefully. Nagito ambushes Mikan and slaughters her. Ibuki fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Ibuki, please, your teammate just died. Mikan is gone. Mikan's dead, and she is one of the 2 people we needed out until you get a saving grace pick. Hopefully the other one's not Ibuki because that would be so sad. But can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Mikan. And now only 11 remain. Who's it going to be? I know the entirety of the Steel-Minded Girls are still in. I didn't want to say that until the saving grace pick because I feel like that jinxes them, and if I click next round and they all die, I'm gonna take full blame for that one. But we're gonna click next round and hope that they don't all die. Because at the start of round 10, Kaede is wearing leather scraps and is a sight to behold. Mikan is dead. Mitarai recalls something about Ifumi and sobs quietly. Ryoma is proud of his bikini. Nagito aims his handgun in the distance. Sakura feels strong enough to handle anything. Sarah somehow finds some medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. Now it's both Komaru and Sarah. The Steel-Minded Girls have armor made of steel coating their bodies. Now all Kaede has to do is get some knight's armor on top of her cave woman gear, and they can be the literal Steel-Minded Girls. Togami finds us all below his concern. Kokichi's lifeless body festers peacefully. Ibuki has a horrible feeling in her gut. Kaito's dead. Karumi is ready to defend her friends. Komaru still can't believe Kaede has killed someone. Daisaku longs for death and will click next round because nobody has died last time, but someone does this time. Round 11. Miu's lifeless body writhes with maggots. Ryoma never wants to kill anyone again. Sarah puts the lovely bikini on top of her knight's armor. Ibuki wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again, and that is the entirety of Band-Aid out of here. Rest in peace, Band-Aid. Komaru thanks Sarah for being there for her. Togami and Karumi get into an argument over who should be in charge. Nagito duels it out with Komaru. Komaru bites the dust. Rest in peace to the champ. Kaede is being adorable as always. Sakura sizes her muscles. Mitarai wishes he could go home. Karumi is looking for an easy out. Chihiro is dead, and Daisaku doesn't feel prepared for any of this. We lost 2 people. Can we get a Claire de Lune 4? Ibuki. Komaru. And Komaru rounds out the top 10. We have 9 people remaining, 9 folks, 30 dead. You guys, you know we can't do anything until we click next round. Are you ready? Are you ready? For your saving grace pick! You thought I forgot about it. You're wrong. I never forget the saving grace pick ever since it began existing. Expert deductions are all gone. The Globetrotters are gone, and so is Awesome.exe. So starting off, your picks for your saving grace. You have Sakura from the Big Buff family, Ryoma from the Pimp's Entourage, Karumi, and Togami from the Togami Corporation. You have Daisaku from Team Retribution, Kaede, and Sarah from the Steel-Minded Girls, Animated in Heaven's Zone, Mitarai, and Nagito from the Rats. Those are your final 9. Who will come out on top? You get a saving grace pick. Which team? I'm going to take a pick 2 because my mechanicals, they let me down this time. So 2 teams have. Is it 2 teams now too? Yes. You know, Sakura has had to carry on since the very get-go, so I think I'm gonna pick the Big Buff family. I'm picking Sakura for this one. Sakura's gonna win this one. She's gonna be my first winning saving grace pick. Gotta have that confidence. If there's anyone to be confident in, I'm glad it can be Sakura. So let's go ahead. Hopefully your saving grace picks do well, unless you don't need a saving grace pick, because some of you might have just had fantastic picks to start. Shall we go on? Shall we proceed? I think we shall. It is time for the next round. Let's do it. It is our top 10. Let's get into it. Round 12. Kaede does not find knight's armor, but finds some tactical combat gear and equips it. It provides optimal protection for the whole body without sacrificing flexibility. Daisaku hums a song to himself. Ryoma thinks of a dark poem. Togami tries to kill Sarah, but Sarah's knight armor diverts the blow. Kurumi is ready to defend her friends. Nagito finds an axe, upping his chances of survival somewhat. Mitarai finds a big stick, probably comes in handy for bashing some skulls. Sakura acts cool in her dapper suit, and Sarah can't stop fawning over Kaede's same. We'll click next round. Nobody has died. Nobody dies this time either. Everyone's feeling a little bit peaceful, I guess. Sakura thinks about Nekomaru and sobs quietly. That's a big buff family death. Kurumi looks around for someone dumb enough to believe her. Ryoma washes the blood off of his dapper suit. Togami does his best to avoid Kurumi. Nagito tries to kill Kaede, but her combat armor diverts the blow. Daisaku longs for death. Mitarai waves his big stick around menacingly. So's lifeless body writhes with maggots. Alter Ego's corpse writhes with maggots as well. Kaede's leather scraps are truly a sight to behold. Sarah wishes she didn't have to kill anyone. Get yourself a wish ring, girl. And Rantaro is dead. We'll click next round. We do have a death this time, and it is from the Steel-Minded Girls via flamethrower. Fire is super effective. Kazuichi's dead. Kurumi wonders about the future. Armed with his flamethrower, Togami burns Sarah to a crisp. Kaede practices some strategic moves in her combat gear. Sakura sizes her muscles. Ryoma looks good in his bikini as Sonya is dead. Mitarai wants this to be over already. Nagito is ready to use his axe if he has to, and Daisaku sobs quietly. We lost one more. Can we get a Claire de Lune for sharpshooting, steel-minded, treasure hunting, stock exchanging, high-fiving, big sister, Sarah? And we have 8 people remaining. One person has just been eliminated from the Steel-Minded Girls, so hopefully they weren't your pick. But they still could come out on top, so shall we proceed? Shall we click next round? Right now it's technically looking good for the Togami Corporation, but as we click next round, that could all change because it actually does all change. Round 15, Mitarai waves his big stick around menacingly. Ryoma hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. Kurumi finds some leather scraps, and she is now the cave maid. Sakura calls something about Nekomaru and sobs quietly. Nagito chops Togami to bits with his axe. One person remains from the Togami Corporation. Daisaku kind of wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. The team retribution's completely gone, and Kaede tries to kill Mitarai, but he retaliates and kills her instead, big stick style. Which means we are at our final 5. Mitarai, Ryoma, Kurumi, Sakura, and Nagito. 3 of these people could get you guys a fan vote for the finale. 2 of them would be fresh picks for the finale. But first, we gotta give a Claire de Lune for the 3 that we lost today. Togami, Daisaku, Kaede. 5 folks remaining. At this point in time, I don't know who has the advantage. I really have no idea. It's anyone's game at this point. But it's likely that you guys get a fan vote, but definitely not guaranteed. 40% chance says could still not be a fan vote. But we'll go ahead, we'll click next round because we gotta find out what happens next. At the start of it all, round 16, it is now a 50-50 shot for you guys to get a fan vote because at the start of it, Alter Ego and Chihiro are both writhing with maggots because they're really one and the same, let's be honest. Nagito finds himself face to face with Kurumi and shoots her dead with his gun. The rats are trying to get you guys that second fan vote. Mitarai thinks about what he did to end up here. Ryoma thinks about a dark poem. Sakura sizes her muscles. Toko is dead, and so is So. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the best maid to get the best Claire de Lune. Kurumi. 4 people. Sakura, Ryoma, Mitarai, Nagito. 2 people will get you guys fresh picks for the fan vote. 2 of them will be fresh people on the finale bracket. Tumblr, who you got? Who you got on this one? Oh, that's a good pick. That man knows how to take his picks. But I'm gonna beat you. My pick's gonna win. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys prepared? I am prepared. We gotta click next round. Let's go ahead. Who's gonna win this one? Nobody this round because Ryoma acts cool in his dapper suit. Mitsurai feels horrible for what he did. You just retaliated, boy. It's what you had to do. Sakura wonders about the future. Nagito fires his gun at Sakura, but he misses. We'll proceed to the next round. Nobody's died. Ryoma looks really good in his bikini and his dapper suit. Mitsurai wishes he could go home. Nagito can't wait to kill again. Sakura feels strong enough to handle anything. Anyone else's face that you see there is writhing with maggots, actually. Jeez Louise, disgusting. Next round. Because at the start of it all, Sakura starts sobbing uncontrollably. Oh, poor girl. Ibuki is dead. Mitsurai waves his big stick around menacingly. The dead husk of the Grand Boy is writhing with maggots. Nekamaru is also dead. Nagito sets down a trap, and Ryoma is immediately caught in said trap. As we click next round, you will see. Wow. Sakura remembers how much she misses Nekamaru. Nagito seems unshaken by any of this. Ryoma is still caught in the trap, but Mitsurai feels sorry for him and frees him from the trap. We'll click to next round. Sakura finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. It's quite revealing. That is a big buff body you have for the big buff family. Mitsurai hums a song to himself. Nagito is determined to survive this, and Ryoma hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. We'll click next round. Mitsurai wishes he could go home. Nagito aims his handgun in the distance. Sakura looks really good in her bikini, and Ryoma mopes around uselessly as Toko is still dead. We'll click next round because, dang it, Sakura feels strong enough to handle anything. Ryoma never wants to kill anyone ever again. Koichi and Seiko are both dead. Mitsurai waves his big stick around menacingly. Chihiro's corpse is writhing with maggots, and Sakura wants to end things once and for all with Nagito, but Sakura bites the dust. That's Nagito's luck. It's a dangerous thing. And you can tell because we have to hit a Claire de Lune for my saving grace pick. Sakura. Nagito. Mitsurai, Ryoma. One of you three is going to come out on top. One of you three will be going to the finale, and two of you three would be getting a fresh pick. A fresh fan vote, rather, for the finale for the fans. Will it happen? I feel like it probably will, but I don't know who it's going to be. Mitsurai would be a fresh winner, actually. He would be the first time he's won, and he would get his team in the finale. We'll click next round to see if that happens. It will, maybe, because he sobs quietly. Komaru's corpse is decomposing peacefully. Ryoma hums a song to himself, and Nagito is ready to use his axe if he has to. I actually want to look at the details. Mitsurai has 1 kill. Nagito has, Jesus, 7? This boy's been going off! Okay. And Ryoma has 1, just killed Jin. Disappointing, I can't believe you killed that poor boy. We'll click next round. Mitsurai wants it to be over already. Nagito seems unshaken by any of this, and Ryoma hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. We'll click next round. Uh-oh. Ryoma thinks of a dark, dark poem. Mitsurai reminisces about Princess Pickles and sobs quietly. Nagito attacks Ryoma from behind and murders him, getting his 8th kill. This game, this man's is going wild. Can we get a Claire de Lune for the small tennis boy? Ryoma. Which means Nagito either gets another win this season, or Mitsurai gets a fresh win, his first win, for not only him, but Hifumi and Princess Pickles, taking Animate in Heaven to the finale, which is probably one of my favorite team names. Can we do it? Can Animate in Heaven come out on top, or will the Rats steal another win? It would be just like the Rats to rob them of this victory, but can they get it? As I click next round, they will not, because Mitsurai waves his big stick around menacingly. Animate in Heaven gets chopped to bits in the form of Mitsurai because Nagito's axe does work once again. Can we get a Claire de Lune for Mitsurai? Which means your winner, with a despicable 9 kills, ruthless aggression, traps galore, Nagito takes the win. Alright, Nagito, you did it. I was hoping for Animate in Heaven, but you did it. If anything, you got another fan vote for the good people. And that's all I can say. Good for you, Nagito. You did it. You did it, I guess. You did it. The Rats, I can believe that they did it again. I feel like the Rats would actually work very well together as a despicable team. Just a truly despicable team. But they're all very clever, and that's dangerous, so this makes sense to me. Congratulations to Nagito with 9 kills. Nobody else even close to that. Togami with 4, Keiji with 2, Mew with 2, the Grand Boy with 2, Jin, Toko, Mikan all had 2. Everyone else had 1 or 0. So good on Nagito. His second win this season. He's having a good season for his team. He's probably shooting them to the team with the most total kills. I need to catch up on I think I just have to enter today and yesterday's data and then last Friday's data. Now at this point, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rats are your Black Friday winners. I guess if anyone would be perfect at coming up with strategies and tricks and traps for Black Friday shopping, it would be the Rats. They would get all of the deals. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this one. The best trio is the Rats, apparently. Congratulations to So, congratulations to Nagito, and congratulations to Kokichi. As we bring up the tag team winners bracket, you can see them there, an official fan vote, but don't forget your other fan vote, given to you by Monica in the form of the Little BFFs from the 2000 episode, or the 2000 subscriber episode, not the 2000th episode. We have not done 2000 of these. We haven't even done 100 of these yet. I don't think. I need to double check. We're getting close. We're getting close, but we're not there yet. Ladies and gentlemen, your United States Aviator is taking off. Happy Black Friday. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Hopefully you guys continue to have a fantastic weekend. I will see you all next time. Until then, this has been your United States Aviator in this fine day in the year of the Aviator saying toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching.